Your life is a reflection of how you treat yourself. Treat yourself with respect, for you are the architect of your destiny. Every action you take, every word you speak, is a brick in the foundation of your life's edifice. Respect for others is not merely a social nicety. It's the cornerstone of a harmonious existence. When you honor others, you create a world that honors you in return. This reciprocity is the silent force that shapes societies. Remember, the way you treat the least among you is a testament to your character. In the twilight of your years, it's not your achievements that will warm your heart, but the kindness you've shown to others. Self-respect is not arrogance. It's the recognition of your inherent worth. It's the quiet confidence that allows you to stand tall in the face of adversity. Cultivate it daily, for it's the soil in which all other virtues grow. Respect for others doesn't diminish you. It elevates you. It's a recognition of the shared humanity that binds us all. In respecting others, you create a ripple effect of positivity that can change the world. Remember, every person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind, always. Your kindness might be the only light in someone's darkest day. Self-respect and respect for others are two sides of the same coin. You cannot truly have one without the other. They are the foundation upon which all meaningful relationships are built. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. Be cautious of what you plant, for it will grow and shape your reality. Negative thoughts are weeds that choke the flowers of possibility. Words are not mere vibrations in the air. They are the building blocks of your personal universe. Speak with intention, for each word you utter is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. I've learned that the most profound changes in life often begin with a change in vocabulary. Replace "I have to" with "I get to," and watch how your perspective shifts. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. They shape your perceptions, influence your decisions, and ultimately determine your actions. Guard them zealously, for they have the power to create or destroy. The words you speak to yourself are the most important words you'll ever hear. They form the narrative of your life. Make sure it's a story worth telling. Negative self-talk is a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you tell yourself you can't, you're right. When you tell yourself you can, you open the door to possibility. Your words have the power to heal or harm, to build up or tear down. Use them wisely, for they are the tools with which you craft your relationships and your world. Thoughts become words, words become actions, actions become habits, habits become character, and character becomes destiny. It all starts with a single thought. Practice gratitude in your thoughts and words. It's impossible to be both grateful and unhappy at the same time. Gratitude is the antidote to negativity. Remember, your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Challenge your thoughts, question your assumptions, and be willing to change your mind. Growth begins where certainty ends. Comparing yourself to others is a thief of joy. Your journey is unique, a tapestry woven with threads of experiences that are yours alone. Embrace your path, for it is incomparable. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. Focus on nurturing your own garden rather than peering over the fence at your neighbors. True wealth is not measured by the size of your house or the digits in your bank account. It's measured by the richness of your relationships and the depth of your impact on others' lives. Comparison is the fastest route to unhappiness. It robs you of your uniqueness and blinds you to your own blessings. Your only competition should be the person you were yesterday. Success is not a standardized test. There's no universal metric for a life well lived. Define success on your own terms and pursue it with passion. Remember, you're seeing others' highlight reels while living your behind the scenes. Everyone has struggles, even those who seem to have it all. Envy is a waste of time. You already have all you need to begin the journey towards your dreams. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Progress, not perfection, should be your goal. Comparing your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20 is unfair and unproductive. Everyone's story unfolds at its own pace. Trust your journey. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to your potential. That's the only comparison that matters. Time is the most precious currency you possess. Spend it wisely, for unlike money, you can never earn more of it. Each moment is a coin you can only spend once. Efficiency is not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Identify the vital few tasks that truly move the needle in your life and focus your energy there. Learn to say no to the good so you can say yes to the great. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life or pursuing someone else's dreams. Time is the great equalizer. We all have 24 hours in a day. It's how you use those hours that makes the difference between success and mediocrity. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. Break free from its grip. Start now, start small, but start. Multitasking is a myth. Focus on one task at a time. You'll not only be more productive, but you'll also find more joy in your work. Guard your time fiercely. It's the only resource you can't replenish. Learn to value it more than money, for time is life itself. Efficiency is not about being busy. It's about being productive. There's a world of difference between motion and progress. Ensure your actions are aligned with your goals. The Pareto principle states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Identify that crucial 20% and focus your energy there. Remember, you don't find time for important things. You make time for important things. Prioritization is the key to effective time management. Your social circle is your ecosystem. Surround yourself with those who water your flowers, not those who trample them. Choose companions who challenge you to grow, not those who encourage you to stagnate. True friends are those who can hear your good news without a hint of envy and your bad news without a trace of pleasure. These are the people you should hold close. Remember, loneliness is not the absence of people, but the absence of purpose. Find your tribe, those who share your values and support your aspirations. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely, for their influence on your life is profound and often subtle. Toxic relationships are like weeds in your garden of life. Don't be afraid to prune them. Sometimes letting go is an act of self-love. Seek mentors and role models. Learn from those who have walked the path before you. Their wisdom can illuminate your journey. Be the friend you wish to have. Cultivate qualities like loyalty, empathy, and integrity. These are the foundations of lasting friendships. Remember, quality trumps quantity when it comes to relationships. A few deep, meaningful connections are worth more than 100 superficial ones. Surround yourself with dreamers and doers, believers and thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you, even when you don't see it yourself. Your support network is your safety net. Nurture it, cherish it, and never take it for granted. In times of trouble, it will be your greatest asset. A life without goals is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly on the vast ocean of existence. Set your compass to true north and chart your course with intention. Goals are not destinations, they are directions. They give your life momentum and purpose. Even if you don't reach them all, the journey towards them will transform you. Be flexible in your methods, but steadfast in your vision. The path to your goals may twist and turn, but keep your eyes fixed on the horizon of your dreams. Goals should stretch you, not stress you. Set goals that excite you, that wake you up in the morning with a sense of purpose and anticipation. Write your goals down. There's magic in putting pen to paper. It's the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each small win builds momentum and confidence, propelling you towards your ultimate vision. Celebrate your progress, not just your achievements. The journey is where growth happens. Enjoy the process as much as the outcome. Review and adjust your goals regularly. Life changes, and so should your goals. Be willing to pivot when necessary, but never lose sight of your core values. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Develop clear, actionable strategies to turn your dreams into reality. Don't be afraid to dream big. Your goals should scare you a little and excite you a lot. That's how you know you're pushing your boundaries and growing. The past is a great teacher, but a poor master. Learn its lessons, but don't let it dictate your future. Your history is a springboard, not a cage. Nostalgia can be a sweet poison. While it's comforting to reminisce, don't let it prevent you from embracing the present and shaping your future. Forgiveness is not about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. Let go of past hurts, not for the sake of others, but for your own peace of mind. Your past does not define you. It prepares you. Every experience, good or bad, has equipped you with skills and insights for your journey ahead. Learn to extract wisdom from your mistakes. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. Don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energy on moving forward rather than casting blame. Your past experiences are valuable data points, not definitive conclusions. Use them to make informed decisions, but don't let them limit your possibilities. Remember, you can't change your past, but you can change how you relate to it. Choose to see your past as a series of lessons that have made you wiser and stronger. Nostalgia is a file that removes the rough edges from the good old days. Don't let it blind you to the opportunities of the present or the potential of the future. Learn to close doors. Not every chapter in your life story needs a sequel. Some experiences are meant to be lessons, not lifestyles. Every person you meet knows something you don't. Approach each conversation with curiosity and humility. The world is a vast library, and people are its books. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Often what people don't say is more important than what they do. Learn to read between the lines. Be slow to speak and quick to listen. In the silence between words, wisdom often reveals itself. True listening is an act of love. It's giving someone your most precious gift, your undivided attention. Practice it daily. Ask questions. Be genuinely curious about others' experiences and perspectives. You'll be amazed at what you can learn. Remember, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Use them in that proportion. Listen twice as much as you speak. Don't listen with the intent to reply, but with the intent to understand. Seek first to comprehend, then to be comprehended. Be open to changing your mind. The ability to admit you were wrong is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Growth occurs at the edges of your comfort zone. Practice empathetic listening. Try to see the world through the speaker's eyes. It will not only enrich your understanding, but also deepen your connections. Remember, everyone you meet is your teacher. Stay humble, stay curious, and never stop learning. The day you stop learning is the day you stop growing. Honesty is not just the best policy, it's the only sustainable one. Lies may offer temporary comfort, but they build walls in your relationships and cages in your mind. Be honest, first and foremost, with yourself. Self-deception is the most insidious form of dishonesty. Face your truths, no matter how uncomfortable they may be. Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. It's the foundation upon which all other virtues are built. Honesty requires courage. It's not always easy to speak the truth, especially when it's unpopular. But in the long run, it's always easier than living with a lie. Remember, the truth has a funny way of revealing itself eventually. Better to be upfront from the start than to be caught in a web of deception later. Honesty in relationships breeds trust, and trust is the bedrock of all meaningful connections. Guard it zealously. Be tactful, but never at the expense of truthfulness. It's possible to be honest without being harsh. Strive for kindness in your honesty. Honesty with yourself is the beginning of self-improvement. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Embrace your flaws. They're opportunities for growth. In a world of facades and filters, authenticity is refreshing. Don't be afraid to be genuinely you. Your honesty will attract the right people into your life. Remember, your word is your bond. When you make a promise, keep it. When you make a commitment, honor it. Your integrity is your most valuable asset. Life is not a relentless march of duties. It's a dance of responsibilities and joys. Learn to balance the two, for in this equilibrium lies contentment. Schedule your days not just with tasks, but with moments of joy and relaxation. A well-lived life is not measured by the number of items crossed off a to-do list, but by the richness of experiences embraced. Remember, you are not a machine designed for constant productivity. You are a human being meant to experience the full spectrum of life's offerings. Work hard, but don't forget to pause and savor the sweetness of existence. Responsibility gives life structure, but joy gives it meaning. Neglect either at your peril. Strive for harmony between the two. Learn to find joy in your responsibilities. When you love what you do, the line between work and play blurs. This is the secret to a fulfilling life. Don't postpone joy. Too many people put off happiness, waiting for some future event. Remember, life happens in the present. Find reasons to smile today. Balance doesn't mean giving equal time to everything. It means giving appropriate time to each aspect of your life. Prioritize what truly matters. Take time to recharge. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care is a responsibility, not an indulgence. Cultivate hobbies and interests outside of work. They provide balance, stimulate creativity, and enrich your life in countless ways. Remember, at the end of your life, you won't wish you had spent more time at the office. Make time for loved ones, for experiences, for the things that make life worth living. Life is a precious gift, a fleeting opportunity to leave your mark on the world. Avoid these mistakes, embrace these lessons, and you'll find that the autumn of your life can be just as vibrant and fulfilling as its spring. Remember, it's never too late to start living the life you've always imagined. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment 1E, and stay tuned for our next video.